Hey, this is Matt Boggs, and we have something special for you today. We have a bit of a tradition here at this channel where every year around Halloween time, we bring you a special Halloween video to add some entertainment into your life and hopefully bring you some good teaching along the way. And so today, we are unpacking the best of the highlights from our past Halloween videos just for you. Check it out. So as you know, my name is Matt Boggs. I am the co-founder of the Brave Thinking Institute and the founder of our Love and Relationship Division. And every week we bring you videos to empower you in your love life. So if you like this video, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button, click that little bell so that every week you get notified on the newest videos that get released that we're creating for you. And this particular video highlights over the past series of years something that I love, which is Halloween. I love to take my kids trick-or-treating. Growing up, I used to love dressing up. I find it a really fun holiday. So I was always thinking, how can I bring Halloween videos into the topic of love and relationships? And if you want to stretch creativity, man, that's how you do it. And so I thought, you know what would be fun? We found some really creative ways to bring topics to you that I thought would matter to you. And so we're going to unpack them and bring you behind the scenes in this particular video. So the first series of Halloween videos that we did, I was talking with my editor and we thought, what could we do? And I was getting emails from women describing their horrible date stories. And so it dawned on me one day as I'm reading this email and it was like a horrible date story. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is just like a nightmare. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is like Nightmare on Date Street. And so I thought, let's do a series called Nightmare on Date Street, where we will feature women's horrible date stories so that you watching this, if you go on a horrible date, number one, you're not alone. And hopefully it's not as bad as some of these stories. So we're going to share just a couple of clips from Nightmare on Date Street. This comes from volume 2. And notice the little dog that I have next to me. Check it out. The next Nightmare on Date Street story was sent in by a woman named Bronwyn. Now, Bronwyn writes in and she says that at the end of the night, her date leaned in for a kiss and whispers into her ear, "Don't be afraid if my tooth falls out." It's okay, Bronwyn. I'm not scared. Our next story is submitted by Michelle and it's called "The Man Who Wasn't There." And Michelle writes, "I went to a fancy place. He ordered the most expensive meal in the restaurant. He later went to wash his hands and never came back."
Total douchebag.
I love that. You know who that was? That voice was the voice of Rich Boggs, my brother. I called him up and I was like, "Hey man, we need a voiceover for this section of the video." And he said, "What do you want me to say?" I'm like, "Can you say total douchebag?" He laughed and he was like, "Yeah, man." He recorded it and threw it in. So thank you, Rich Boggs, for that special audio cameo. Now, the next video that we have for you, this next highlight, we decided to move forward from the Nightmare on Date Street and bring you a bit of a deeper concept involving zombies. Now, my editor found a zombie pack, and he's a creative guy, and he was like, "I would love to be able to use these zombies in one of your videos." And he found it in like June. I'm like, man, I don't know how we're going to use zombies in any normal love and relationship video. Maybe the Halloween video, but we've got to tie it in. How can we tie this in? And here's a principle. If you're ever looking for a solution, for an answer, trust that your subconscious mind can access that answer for you. And the practice is to ask a question and then just give it up to the universe, let it go, and then you'll be amazed at when that answer comes back to you. You've probably had this experience where you're thinking of, who is that artist that sang this song and you couldn't remember, and then you just forgot about it, and like the next night you thought, oh my gosh, it's Prince. Prince sang that song. It just comes to you. That's because while your conscious mind moves forward, your subconscious mind is continually looking for that answer. So I put out there, how can we use these zombies in actually a meaningful video for you? And one night I got the answer, and the answer was that often when we fear something, then 95% of the time, the thing that we fear never actually comes true, is that it's a paradigm that's trying to hold us back. And when we shine the light of truth on the paradigm, when we say, is this real? Is this fear that I'm feeling about giving myself another chance at love, about maybe putting myself online, or whatever it is that you want to move forward in your life, if you shine the light of truth on whatever the fear is, oftentimes the fear disappears. And so I thought to myself, how cool would it be to do a video where I'm getting attacked by zombies, but then I pull out a flashlight and I shine the light of truth on the fear and it disappears. And here's what we came up with. Check this out. Why do we get scared at movies, right? We know it's not real, it's happening up on the screen, and yet our bodies will get charged with fear. Now, I don't know about you, but I thought that was pretty darn cool the way that came out. And we shot that whole scene in the back alley of the house that I used to live in Huntington Beach, California, and none of those zombies were there. We just imagined them being there, and then my editor put them in later. And then a buddy of mine has a movie theater in his home, and so that's where we shot the movie theater scene. And it was funny because I wasn't giving my editor a big enough fear reaction, so he was pushing me to go bigger, 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 and finally we got this blooper take. Check it out.
Matt, more scared.
Okay. All right, bigger. Okay.
Scared.
Ooh.
Okay, damn it, Matt. Super scared, like you're like a little girl. Super scared. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. And,
Okay. You gotta let me get into it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. I wasn't ready to be eaten yet. Okay.
Sorry. Here we go.
Okay. I'm watching.
Action and eat.
Whoa! How's that?
That was too much.
Now, this final Halloween highlight video that we have for you comes from the idea that in order to move from good to great in your life, you've got to walk through the doorway of the unknown. And often what prevents people from creating great results in their life, a great experience in their life, is the fear of the present good, losing that present good. In fact, one of my coaching clients recently said, Matt, my life is so good. I have so much independence. I have so much freedom. I live in a great space. I would love a relationship to add to this, but I'm afraid that if I bring in a man into my life, it's going to cost me the current good that I have. That is the fear of moving from good to great. And it's like going through a doorway. And so we decided to put together a little Halloween video about the fear that exists on the other side of doorways and how often just by walking through that doorway, we realize that there's really nothing to fear at all. Check it out. buddy. It's you, all right. Yes. Yes. Oh, good job, bud. Okay, all right. So my question for you is, what helps you overcome fear? Because when you think about it, it's fear that holds most people back. If you ever want to create great results in your life, it's fear that tries to thwart you. The fear of what if you get hurt again? The fear of what if this doesn't work out? The fear of what if I look like a fool? All of that you have to move forward if you ever want to create some great results in your life. So my question for you is, what helps you overcome fear? Go ahead and put that in the comment section below. I'm wishing you a very happy Halloween season. Happy fall. From my heart to yours, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.